Hey, do you. Yo, what's up, Ak? Damn, that actually sounds pretty cool. Thank you, Tone. I appreciate you, bro. Share this on. Share this on Twitter. Do you. That. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my Discord. All right. I'll show you guys something cool. All right. So you're using Studio One, or you're using anything with a scale lock, right? And you're doing stuff in minor scale. It would um it would behoove you to experiment with using the harmonic minor. I'm going to show you why. Let's go to an easy. All right. So regular minor, when you go from 1 to 5, right, which is your dominant chord, your 5 chord is a dominant chord in the scale. That's what you use to set up your resolutions, right? Right. And it's a good resolution, but a lot, like when you're making samples, what's good to keep in mind is a lot of the older music, they would modulate if they were doing minor vibes. They would use the harmonic minor scale, and what that means is they're taking the 7 and they're sharpening it. Which what that does to you is that takes your 5 chord from a minor to a major, right? So instead of doing this, you're doing this. So you sound like this when you resolve. Anyhow, let me show you it on a piano roll so it makes a little bit more sense. Tell you why it's powerful. So we use my favorite D minor. So, if you were gonna start like a basic like 2-bar thing, maybe you do something like this, right? As you can see, we're getting two of these semitone, like little minor second intervals things, which is going to give you a nice amount of tension, obviously a nice amount of release when you come up, and it gives you ample opportunities to get super trappy. Now, when you combine this, right, when you combine this with a more sophisticated resolution, that's where the shit gets cool. So, cool resolution that I liking to use lately. Put our 5 chord first, right? Because we're going to be resolving from 5 to 1. Okay, so let's make a 5 chord. 5, 7, 2, right? All right, then we'll make a 1 chord. All right, bet. So once you got that, we can start to have some fun. So there is an awesome resolution. There, what's up, Trips? There's an awesome resolution that you can create when you resolve the 9th of the dominant chord to the 5th of the tonic chord, right? All dominant means is the 5 chord, all tonic is 1. That's why it pays to, you know, as you get more comfortable with the piano roll and you get more comfortable with music as you go through your journey, it pays to learn these terms, because you can start getting a lot more intentional with this stuff, and it's less accidental. So what's a 9th, right? All you do is you count up in scale tones from your root note in your chord, right? So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's add that in. All right. So if you watch me, you instantly understand why I'm showing you this, and why I like this is because this type of half step movement right here, my vibe. It's my fucking jam. I love that shit. So this is the resolution that you're looking for. This sound right here. The rest of this below it, this is all bonus, right? This is how you build it, but quiet is kept. You can put whatever notes in the scale you want around these two as far as making a chord, and they will resolve. So that's good to know, because that means you can, let me show you how it makes sense, right? So you would rarely start a chord progression on the 5, right? Like that's not something that you're going to do. But now that you know this information, I can take and I can write out a chord progression where say I got 1, and then I go 4, and then I come back to 1, but I want to do like a 9th right here. And then I could go into this weirdo and swing back around. Watch. So yeah, this is my favorite because this is the grossest. Like this is the most tense, right? And what this is really good for is if you guys are wanting to make like spooky stuff, like Griselda vibes, or you know, like Southside style trap stuff. What you do is you want to start you just kind of strum this stuff in. Take this guy and invert it. So like when you watch, like when you're watching, like when you're watching folks do, do the piano roll and like guessing where to, where to put the shit, what they're trying to find, like, and there's nothing wrong with that method at all. You get to it however you get to it. But if you want to do it intentionally, what you do what you do is you want to resolve from the ninth of your dominant chord to the fifth of your tonic chord, right? And this is just, we just have this on the piano. Like we haven't even hit this with anything cool yet. Oh shit. Now you know technically what it is. But that's the thing, bro. Like music theory isn't something that we write by, right? It's pretty much we compose by what sounds and feels good. and then somebody who could come back in and define the shit tells us like, oh hey, this is what you're doing. But then when you know that, you can marry that with like, all right, so this is what I want to do intentionally, and you can just pull it out every single time. Damn, kind. I don't know what I did to offend you in the past, sir, but I sure am sorry. So if you if you don't do, like, so if you don't use the harmonic minor, the resolution is going to sound different, and you're going to get like, I don't know, like the bet, like the shit just sounds like, to me, this sounds like exotic type vibes. And what's up, Knight Rider? This sounds like exotic vibes, and the just the regular minor scale sounds more like romantic or sad. But yeah, it's super like you see how easy the melody was to write like that. Like it's this shit is wild powerful. Like, wild powerful. But let's make it sound cool. Take in, let's see, what instruments do we have? Let's uh let's make something with the Prophet X. Shall we? Exotic or mystic? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Trips. For sure. All right, let me patch this. This is the sound tower controller for the Prophet X. Bro. Oh. What are we doing? No. Someone was asking me a few streams ago if someone was asking me a few streams ago if the Prophet X had guitars. We're gonna see. Come on, bro. Oh man. Studio One is freaking out, bro. That's what's up, Manu. I'm glad that you're able to I'm glad you were able to get use out of that plugin.